Welcome to this edition of the Hawk Update. I'm Jessica Darnell.
And I'm Jay Hawkins. Mostly Mozart is a show that contains just that, Mostly Mozart. Here's Taylor Slade with more on the musical event.
Hi, it's Taylor Slade here from Hawk TV. Here at Callaway Theater, we're going to give you the inside scoop on the Mostly Mozart performance. All right, Avery, so how many times a week did you rehearse before the performance?
Well, in general, we rehearsed about 1 hour every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But with a lot of us, we actually decided to take some time out of the original practice sessions, that way to perfect our art and perfect it for the audience.
Nice, I bet that came in handy in the end. What did you like most about the Mostly Mozart performance?
Well, I gotta say, the thing I liked the most was working with other fun people, especially with Mary, because for our duet, it was a grand old time, basically. And it was so unserious, but still in its own style of classiness. Stylish, yet fun.
What was your favorite song to perform?
Mine was the Cozy Duet. I got to perform it with Avery Harris, and in that specific scene, he proposes to me, and instead of a ring, he uses a ring pop, which was very funny and least expected, so yeah.
I had the honor of watching in on that one, and that was hilarious, so that was awesome to watch. Hope you enjoyed our music department's production of Mostly Mozart. I'm Taylor Slade with Hawk TV.
The Student Life Department has done an outstanding job at keeping students involved. Jay Hawkins went to a recent bowling night to take a closer look.
In this week's edition of news, we take a closer look at our Student Life Department and go to a local event at a nearby bowling alley. The Floyd Bowling and Amusement Center was host to many shorter students recently. It was a night of bowling, games, and fellowship. I sat down with first-year director of Student Life, Cassie Thomas, to talk to her about the department and her position.
Well, I really just love the job. I love planning events and working with students and the leadership and things like that, so why not do the next step?
Thomas went on to clarify the specifics of her job.
The main things are Greek life, planning events, leadership opportunities,
And much more. Thomas went on to reiterate that events like the recent bowling night are important as student social life is crucial to having a good college experience, and also went on to point out the events coming up.
I think the college experience is much more than just what you learn in the classroom. I think it has a lot to do with your social interactions and leadership opportunities and just growing as a person more than just learning academically. So I think that some would disagree with me, but I think it's more than just the degree that you're getting, for sure. Homecoming is next week, so that's going to be super fun. We have a powder puff game, which should be pretty interesting, tends to be interesting. We have a food truck day, which we should have 3 or 4 different food trucks in the front circle, so come try those out. And we're going to have a banner competition between the student organizations, so that should be really exciting. We'll have desserts and see who wins that.
When asked about the most rewarding part of her job, it is all about the students to Thomas.
It's definitely getting to build relationships with the students and getting to watch them grow as people. I get to watch them come in as freshmen at orientation and just watch them until their senior year, how they grow and become the person that the Lord wants them to be and grow in their leadership, and then full circle they pour into other people, and I just really love seeing that.
As you can see, the Student Life Department really cares about engaging with students. For Hawk Update, I'm Jay Hawkins.
Looks like fun. Thanks, Jay.
Recently, there have been numerous reports of scary clowns at different locations nationwide. Daniel Farias asked students what they thought about reports getting closer to home.
Clowns are supposed to make everything more fun, right? Not necessarily. It could be the idea that clowns work in the opposite direction, causing a terrifying effect. We asked students around campus what they thought about these scary clowns.
Do you like clowns?
No.
Why not?
They're just creepy and you can't really tell who's there. Can't see who's under all that makeup.
No, not at all. Absolutely not.
Why is that?
Because they're scary looking, for sure.
Do you think there's any nice clowns out there?
Maybe, I just haven't met them yet.
Because it's an invasion of people's privacy. And I think they think it's hilarious to scare people, and it's not.
These people are just crazy. They're looking for something to do, trying to entertain themselves. There's not really much to do, especially around where I'm from.
I think they should stop. And that if they're starting to run around with knives and stuff, that they're just asking to get hurt.
I mean, not really scared of clowns, to be honest, but the fact that they're doing the things they're doing is kind of creepy.
I absolutely can't stand them.
Do they scare you?
Yes.
I think, no, for me, basically I think clowns are for kids. You know, kids want to see something different and something unusual. So, for me, my opinion is like, they're okay.
Kind of indifferent. I don't really like them, but I don't dislike them either.
Why is that?
I mean, as a kid, I guess there's kind of like a known fear of having them, I guess. But, I don't know, they're also like in the circus or whatever, so it's not like they're necessarily scary to me.
Sometimes.
Clarify that for me.
Well, I think it's kind of odd, honestly. They're kind of weird. I mean, the whole concept of clowns, it's kind of weird, kind of messed up.
No.
Why?
They've just always been creepy, and like movies that have clowns, it's kind of scary, so I've never really liked them.
You said you're a clown?
I cannot disclose that information.
I mean, I don't like them, but they don't bother me.
I think it's ridiculous, though, to be honest. I mean, they're just going out there trying to scare kids. And they're just trying to go to school and all that, and play outside, and now they can't. So, that's all I got.
If you're in the area of a clown, you might want to strap up if you're walking on a main street. Who knows? A clown might try to scare you when you're least expecting it.
Hopefully these clowns do not make it up the hill. Thanks, Daniel.
The Spoon Games have commenced and a lot of our athletes are participating. Reporter Kayla Britt talked to some athletes about how their athletic skills are helping them dominate the competition.
Athletes are sprinting down hallways, hiding in classrooms, and even jumping out of windows to avoid being hit with the plastic spoon. Freshman baseball player Braden Cohenauer describes his first spoon game experience as fun and crazy.
The paranoia is kind of annoying, especially when you're trying to focus on school.
Cohenauer believes his athletic ability has given him an advantage.
If you see someone coming up behind you, you have to get it.
With his spoon in hand at all times, Cohenauer is ready to take off anytime he sees the person that has him as a target.
I hid behind a friend, like crouched down behind her. And then I ran.
Senior cheerleader Abby Patrick feels the same way as she has had to duck and dodge from being tagged.
I've been running from the same person all week long. He has not caught me. I've caught one person. I'm on my next person.
Patrick says the game has taught her that she's not in as great of shape as she thought.
So I thought I was like going to chase these people down, but I really have been running to my room and stuff, and now I'm out of breath.
Patrick has been grateful for safe zones, which keeps her from being tagged while she's at work.
People know that I close the wellness center and the game room, so I'm really worried that they're going to get me as I leave or when I get there, so we'll see. I haven't got caught yet.
BCM Director of Missions Harley Channel says the athletes have been a little anxious about running more.
I get a lot of questions about gym usage, and so we have to kind of limit the rules and stuff on that.
Channel says the Spoon Games has helped raise close to $500 for summer missions.
There's a wide variety of students that participate, so it's cool to see athletes, the music majors, everybody gets involved.
Although the Spoon Game only happens in the fall, Channel says she's excited for what's to come. Reporting for Sports News, Caleb Britt, back to you all in the studio.
Thanks, Caleb. That's it for this week's Hawk Update. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Jay.
Have a great day.